Welcome to the Hungaroring for this weekend.
litres of fuel remaining. Nico's currently in P9.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Vettel, Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula One action very shortly.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top 3 again.
Okay, we've not got long between now and qualifying, so it'd be very productive for us to run the qualifying pace evaluation. We can get some good R&D data as well if we complete it. So far, our fastest lap is a 1:21.1.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three.
Hey, Refined DX. Yes, PC. PC Master Race. All seeming very easy this week. Oh, still 95. Obviously. Race. All right.
We hope you're looking forward to today's qualifying.
We don't think you'll have any trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
Oh, what are you playing on? Are you on Xbox or, Oh yeah, cool. Alright, here we go. A Honda season on Legendary. That sounds like you're a bit of a masochist. That'd be tough. A little slower. Geez, the Ferrari's on the softs. 1.1 off. Wasn't a great lap, but all we need to do is just get through here, so hopefully it's... See? Hulkenberg. Looking like it's going to be enough. Nice. How long are the races you're running in? we made it pretty comfortably. Now, if I remember rightly, it said it was going to rain during Q2. Cool. Ah, it's the same distance I'm running. In 5 minutes, it's going to rain. So the best thing to do at this point is to get out there and do a lap. You won't try and get fancy and do it on the softs or anything. So it's already spitting rain. It's already quite slippery.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 38.5.
There's still some cars manage to do better laps on the dry tyres, that's why I stayed out there. Last time I had conditions like this and I boxed again straight away to go to Inters. the AI will manage to do simulated laps at dry times, that's why I stayed out there.
should see a transition to light rain in around 10 minutes' time. You've dropped to P10. Okay, we're currently in the drop zone. We need you to move up into the top 10, or we won't progress to the shootout. Nico's lap times are better than yours. Nico is...
Shut up. How good my microphone's not working. Terrific. Looks like I'm on the wrong tire. Screw it. We're done. Start from wherever we start. All
So
right.
before the event, let's remind ourselves.
We'll get all this done in a race.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
Alright, let's do it. Been underfueled by a long way. But to look. Actually, I'm not happy with that at all. The game did that, but anyway. Got off the line poorly. Good. Don't want a broken wing. That was silly. Fast restart, I promise.
is clear. Green flag. Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
I wonder what happened to Hamilton. Too late. Oh, didn't get pinged for it though. Oh, why has it been on Rich the whole bloody time?
9.8 seconds.
Hell game. I never set it to that. It's done it itself off the start. Friggin' hell.
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner.
I know.
It should help us save some fuel.
I got a problem. It must be the short shift, but shift as little as possible. number 4, Grego. I think you know that. That's what happens when you have half a look, Valtteri. Sort yourself out. That's why you wanted to know what it was. Have that. Having a fuel save because bloody the car was defaulted to rich off the start. I didn't bother checking it. That was silly. Back on target now, but only just. I try and conserve a little bit more through this first stint. So go a bit harder on the super soft stints. Actually, while you're sitting there, Greg, you'll be able to tell me what it is I'm doing differently with my gearbox than you are, where you get 18% wear through 6 races and I get 80% wear through 1 race. Help a brother out. Going to be a dirty race. All I can say to that, Greg, is something related to... go have a look at Kevin Magnussen's post-race interview from Hungary. I don't know if I really want to say it on the stream. It's a bit lewd. Even though I'm pretty sure it was actually said on the Wall of Champions during the week. But these guys in the Super Softs must be due for a stop soon.
It is 11.9 seconds.
When I actually can hear me pulling the gears. Oh, fine. There you go. No better than that. Hopefully the new boom will resolve that issue. I think it had more to do with the type of mic than me rage pulling the gears. But I'm hoping that with the new mic setup, then that's not going to be. You're saying I should be delicate with the paddles. That will protect the gearbox. I'm not sure if it works like that. Rip my gearbox. There must be someone in the pits, is it? Yes. Oh, hell. Kimi had a massive gap at the front of the field. Look at that. Just boxed. robust defensive Bottas there. He's just boxed and come out right in front of me. That's crazy. Did lose a lot of time off the start in that Williams train with Massa, who was somehow inexplicably 3rd place. He's got this race in the bag. Famous last words. I wish Luce was here. Eyes are getting a bit average. Rip control electronics. Much curb usage.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Kimi is gone. Whoa, speaking of gone. Oh, good man. I'm happy that you're tuning in. It's a yeah. It must be a shame to be back on cruddy old dial-up or whatever it is you're on down there. Up on the front right. Oh, look forward to it. I see you've been smashing out some Guilty Gear. Hope you're having fun with that. I played a little bit of it yesterday. I think it showed up some inadequacies in my controller. I think the left stick's a little bit jaded. It's not very accurate. I might need to plug in my other Xbox controller. I've got a lot less wear on it. Seems like I might just have a habit of wearing my controllers outright. I don't know how I managed to do that. And I say that with a smirk on my face.
Your pit window is now open. Our gap to our teammate is 7.
Well, fridge is now open.
seconds.
Massa's called me up here. This is a bit of a worry. Bottas has just done the fastest lap, so that might be a concern for us, losing position. Bottas was behind us before he stopped.
The gap to the car ahead is 10.
But they've still got a stint.
seconds.
They've still got a stint to do on the soft, so we're going to have them out of the way, and our last 2 stints are going to be on the super soft. can always pour traction out of that corner for some reason.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
Oh, there was no thing there. There was none of the styrofoam markers I was looking for. Ah. There was, I didn't see them. I was looking for the line. This will teach me not to practice pit lane entries. There we go. Yeah, I saw you. I've seen you on Steam playing it. It's yeah, I didn't mind it. I was doing the tutorial thing, and yeah, I was having real difficulty doing some of the stuff because the controls just did not seem to be very accurate at all.
Complete. Go now.
Yeah, so Bottas has got in front of us, and looks like he's comfortably in front of us too.
One stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
So we had good pace around here doing the things, the practice things. So I'm hoping we can put that to use. Just drive normally now. Don't need to conserve fuel anymore. I think I naturally conserve fuel because of the short shifting to protect the engine. Those control electronics, they can get stuffed. I'm not going to cut down my liberal use of the curbs. I think in this game it's a bit different than real life anyway. If you take the penalties, then you can still recover from it, whereas obviously in real life that's nowhere near true. Or a lot less difficult. Sorry, it's a lot more difficult to achieve those things. The key thing here, first of all, is to maintain position over Massa. And Verstappen's gone on to the medium tyre. Interesting. Like Felipe might be going long. I assume he has a box. It'd be a pain for us if he has. I don't think so, though.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre. Gap to car in front is 5.7 seconds.
Liberal use of those curves there. And there. Sorry, control electronics. They're just not my friends. And Nico's in the pits now.
Nico is in the pits.
It is Felipe. There's Seb. Both the Williams must be going really long. the Williams are on a one-stop. Massa in the pits? Yes, it is.
3.9 seconds.
Yeah, the Williams might be on one-stops. They've got... Felipe's gone to the medium. That could prove to be a problem for us. We've still got one to go. Have to drive flat out the next 18 laps. Purple first sector. Must have cacked up the track somewhere to achieve that. Done a purple first sector and been caught by the car behind. Maybe they got our timing mixed up. Thanks for holding Seb up for me, Lance.
Raikkonen's out in front.
I think Kimmy's out in front by a country mile.
The guaranteed rate is 13.0 seconds.
Ooh. It's like, bloody hell, drive through. Someone's joined the stream.
Scumbag.
Loose. You're the one I wanted here before.
The ultimate scumbag, not here.
Ah. Oh, there we go. That's why you couldn't hear me.
Oh, yeah, sure, mate, sure.
So I was just like, welcome to the stream. It's just like you're not saying anything. And then I realised that my TS mic was muted.
Oh, yeah, sure it was, mate.
I was just slagging you off. I was actually saying before that I wish you were here because it was like Kimmy leads this race by nearly a pit stop, and I was like, oh man, Kimmy's got this in the bag. Where's Luce when you need him?
Oh, great. So, well...
Yeah, he's done. Like a dinner.
Yeah, I'm just awaiting the Kimi Raikkonen is out of the race thing on the HUD to pop up.
Yep, sitting here waiting for it to happen, mate.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, mate. It's gonna happen.
All these guys have got a stint on the softs to come. No, I don't. I've got another stint on the super softs after this.
Good for you, champ.
Whether that'll be enough to shut down Bottas by 5 seconds to get onto the podium. Oh no! Oh! Saved it. Carl was just like, Webby, Tutskate, and I did it.
Yes. I don't know what that
Of course,
means.
what the car doesn't know is it was my fault in the first place. My liberal use of the curbs. rip control electronics, that's all I can say.
I don't know why you're worrying about that when you're driving, Webby. You should just be out there fucking having a crack.
Hey, I'm having a crack, alright. I'm P4 in this Renault. Having a crack indeed. Hey, loose.
What?
Oh, we're from Tiger.
Yeah!
Richmond into the grand final. I never thought I'd see the day. The last time they were in a grand final.
You weren't even born, were you? Or you
I was.
Or you
I was just born. It was the same year that I was born.
Is that a sign, Webby? Rip, Webby, rip.
Oh, thanks,
rip.
mate. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
He's gonna have a horror car smash in F1, car smash in F1 2017 and get killed.
Thanks. That's great. I never knew you were that dirty on me for winning money. You're just like, I wish you were dead.
Fuck, $4 grand on the fucking pokey.
Yeah, mate. I try.
No, you don't. Oh, I'm just going to go down to the ADM today. Oh, you're going down to the Commonwealth? Nah, I'm going to the pokies down at club.
You're making everybody on the stream think I'm a gambling addict. Or is it only gambling when you lose?
It's only gambling if you lose, mate. Come on.
Right.
Hear the news in the basketball?
No? Which one?
Carmelo Anthony got traded to the Thunder.
Wow, I thought he was. They were tipping him to go somewhere else, weren't they?
He wanted to go to Houston.
Yeah. Be with Chris Paul and the beard.
Yeah.
There you go.
So now Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and Carmelo Anthony on the same team.
Tell you what, it's not a bad team, is it? They still. I still don't think they'll beat Golden State.
No. Their defense won't be good enough, but
They'll score heavily.
that's if Russell Westbrook passes the ball.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like Russell Westbrook. I always screw up his name. Russell Westbrook is
Raikkonen's the race leader.
he's just ball hog.
Yep.
Down at Houston, they're just like they're talking to James Harden. They're like, "Oh, who do you want to come?" He's like, "Who's the best defensive player in the league?" Get them, because they can play for me too. As soon as the ball rebounds off the other end, you're gonna want them. Trust me. Oh, it's all right. We'll get CP3. It's fine. Yeah, right. Don't worry about it. Look, we're never going to beat Golden. They're never going to beat Golden State trying to defend them. We might as well try to outscore them. That's ingenious.
0.2 seconds.
It is a fair play if you're going, why bother trying to defend them?
To a certain degree.
Yeah. Up times have gone down since I started conversation. That's why. Running out onto the grass. It's good times. Robust defense, Seb. Multi-45, Seb. Multi-45. I know we're not teammates, but multi-45. What else was I going to talk to you about today?
I don't know.
Been pretty quiet in F1 news. All the news was last week.
Yeah.
Oh, Luce, I'm an unemployed bum. That's a thing.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I don't have a job at the moment.
Until fucking next week.
Yeah, so I've got all of next week off. And then start the new job on the 3rd. Unemployed bum. I'm growing a beard. Just because,
Oh, jeez.
That's what people do when they're unemployed.
And smoke cones and get drunk.
Cuts. Well, I did one of those on Friday night. I'll let you guess which one.
You smoke cones, fucking hell.
Right.
You've really let yourself go.
Oh, jeez. If you're talking about soft serves, then yeah, I've been all over that.
Nah, mate, come on. This is Australia, mate. The only cones out there are, well, they're not G-rated, mate. Come on.
Waffle cones.
No, mate.
Our gap to the car in front is
Cool. Thanks, Greg. Talk to you soon, man.
7 seconds.
Greg will be on TS soon, so you can prepare your jibes for him.
Duff him.
So, Luce, are you going to go for Richmond next weekend, or you don't care?
Oh, fucking oath I am.
Yeah, me too. Dear Adelaide, get stuffed.
Smashed. Get smashed.
Imagine, like, that would mean 2 years in a row the premiership's been won by the Bulldogs and then Richmond.
And then next year Richmond will go back to being what Richmond have been the last few years.
13th last year. They'll do exactly what the Bulldogs done this year.
I reckon that's what'll happen.
Soft. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be the thing now until they change the way they do the fixturing. Teams, when you finish in the bottom 4 or pretty low down, you know, you get a pretty good draw. And, you know, so look at the teams that finished bottom 4 this year. With the exception of Collingwood, because we won't go any good because 4 more years! Oh no, I've lost it because I was making a Bucks joke. Oh, actually, I'm certainly not going to restart the race. I've lost it because I was too busy making a Bucks joke. 4 more years. And the tyres are a little bit second-hand.
Like the draw separates the, you know, the pretenders from the, you know, the real top teams.
Now Adelaide have been legitimately good all year.
They've been good, but yeah, I don't know. I generally think that the competition this year hasn't been as good as or as strong as it has been in previous years. That's why
I agree with that. You had Sydney have the start to the year that they had, and then still finish 5th or whatever it was with a home final.
Yeah.
Like that speaks volumes to what the competition's been like this year.
Yeah. I gotta say that I'm glad GWS didn't make it because it would have been the worst imaginable final just about. GWS and Adelaide, because no one in Melbourne would have given a shit. No one in Melbourne would have wanted GWS to win. No one in Melbourne would have wanted anyone, you know, Adelaide to win.
They would have said, you might as well just play the game somewhere else.
They might as well just have played the game in just played at Adelaide Oval. And GWS being in the grand final, like, I doubt they would have even filled up the cheer squad section behind the goals with the amount of fans they have. And Adelaide don't have enough fans to fill up the MCG.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Yellow flag down here somewhere for some reason.
Yep, give me Raikkonen.
Some news about Raikkonen. He has a problem with the car. I was actually Kvyat out of the race. Might have a problem here because I reckon a whole bunch of these cars in front of me are all on 1-stops. Means I'm in a much faster car because I've got the super soft on and they're all on the medium. Means I've got to overtake.
Hey! The Victorian government's actually done something positive.
What, resigned?
Not quite.
Oh, that's
Next
a shame.
best thing. You can now pay your rego in installments. Fuck yes.
That's good. That's a good thing to do because it's so bloody expensive nowadays.
Yeah, why should people have to fucking pay 800, 700, 800 bucks in one hit?
5 seconds.
Like, that's a fucking joke.
Ah, damn! I lost position to Vettel. Was a slow stop and a slow exit.
Although, that said, I could do that now.
Actually, mine's due as well. Vikingen. Welcome to the stream, man. There's a lot of eyes you got in there. More eyes than a spider. Oh, well, it looks like I'm going to finish behind Seb. Probably means I'm going to finish 5th at best. Unless I go to the post office loose, grab an envelope, put something in it, and send it.
Oh dear.
I don't think I'm going to be fast enough to send it. I've got gearbox wear, so I'm trying to limit my shift, so I'm not doing a very good job of it.
Here we go.
Yeah, they were on the radio to me. Okay, so we've got some wear with the gearbox. At least it's realistic. Have you seen the SF70 in the or the SFH70 in the Assetto Corsa?
No.
The gap to the car ahead is...
It's really weird to have like a current year F1 car in a proper sim.
Tim's going a bit far, mate.
Well, for Assetto Corsa?
Yeah.
I think you're being a bit harsh.
It's on console, Webby. That rules it out of contention.
Next minute, R-Factor on console.
Nah, it's not. It just doesn't have the engine for it to work on
Oh,
console.
I know that. Safety car's out. Oh, look out!
If you're not first going into turn 1 on the restart, we just won't.
Massa out of the race. There he is. Not even a virtual safety car. It's a proper full-on safety car, mate.
No, but to be honest, I don't really have much against Assetto Corsa, but I've had a lot of problems trying to get it to work properly. So, that's one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
Like, just trying to like set up my G27. For the longest time, I could not get it to work properly.
Don't have that problem anymore.
Nah, but I've lost all interest in it.
It works
And-
well. It works well on Oculus, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen Oculus stuff on it, and that looks good. But the AI in it are not very good. And then from what I've seen of the multiplayer's the coding's not very good. So that sort of kills it for me. Like, if I can't go and enjoy racing against AI, and the and the multiplayer coding is trash, then I have no interest in going around.
For me, they've got to fix the pit stop problem.
Yeah, and that you know, that's a pretty massive problem these days.
It is a huge problem.
Oh, this is a good joke. How do you milk sheep, Webby?
Has it got something to do with a political convention?
Not quite.
Right. Okay.
You bring out a new iPhone and charge $1,000 for it.
No, I'm not buying one. Although I could.
So could I, but I ain't wasting my money on that.
I actually just ordered a new mouse and keyboard.
Why?
What's that?
Why? What's wrong with your current one?
Oh, just due for an upgrade. Spend the money I've got. Why not?
Alright.
That'll be it's a mechanical keyboard. So it's going to be like you're typing and it's just making a shitload of noise.
Is it a V8?
No.
V10?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You'd say it's mechanical.
And just a new gaming mouse. Not that I ever use the mouse really in games, but why not? Go it.
I've got one. I've got a Roccat Kova or whatever it's bloody called.
Alright, never heard of it.
Picked it up from fucking EB Games or something.
Yeah, so I ordered mine from MSY. So it's a Logitech G910 keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is their top mechanic on. And the mouse is the G. It's also a 900 series, whatever. I think it might be just G900. So it's their top of the line gaming mouse. Just because, why not? What else should I spend my money on?
You should get a Glock 26 9mm pistol.
We live in Australia, dumbass.
You should get a Glock, but it's continuing on your line from your G series keyboard, mouse, and gun.
What's a car that's got a G in it? What starts with a G? A G6?
G series car Ford Falcon.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen.
G6.
V6?
G6E turbo.
Nah, mate.
Why not, bro?
I ended up entering that competition, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like you got to
It's
hand
worth
over
a
your.
shot. It's worth a
Oh,
shot.
you got to hand over your mobile number and.
Just buy a shitty 3210.
I already get harassed enough on my phone anyway.
Yeah, but that's what. Just get a shitty phone for like all these like competitions like that.
I've caught the safety car queue and it's immediately okay. So safety car in this lap.
Yeah.
Perez is 4th, Vettel 5th. And I've damaged the front wing against Seb's car a little bit. Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, mate.
That was ambitious from that freaking Haas. Oh my goodness, it's carnage! Oh, go away, you stupid game. I can't do... Like, that's just not fair.
Flashback.
I did.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
The AOI does some retarded things.
Just Codemasters things, baby.
Codemaster's gonna Codemaster, is that what you're saying? Codemaster's gonna master code.
That's one word for it.
I haven't driven that very well. It's the story of my life.
No.
Yes. Thanks, Ericsson. Put me off massively there, buddy. Here comes Seb back at me. Far out, Seb. Oh yeah. RS17 goes round the outside, around the outside, around the outside.
And then has a gearbox failure.
Yep, that's gonna happen, mate. It's gonna happen.
Wow, I'm about to get fucked over massively here in the football manager. We've had 20 shots for fucking... This is going to be their 4th, it's a penalty, and they're going to equalise. Yeah, we should have scored about 5 goals.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, the keeper saved it, Miri. And they've scored anyway. Fuck me. Absolutely shut all over these cunts, and they're gonna fucking... We're not gonna win the game.
Clutch defeat from the jaws of victory.
To draw this, we like drawing this season. We fucking dominate teams everywhere, and they always seem to fucking equalise, or we just don't score and it's a 0-all draw.
Yeah, I like drawing as well. I'm just not as good as at it as I used to be.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Depresso. What do you have for coffee every morning? Oh, Depresso.
In a mug. Taken 4th. And no front end grip. Courtesy of that front damage from tagging Seb behind the safety car. Bit of karma there really for him, I guess.
Oh, here we fucking go.
Oh, for Azerbaijan.
I think he got his karma and then some at fucking Singapore, maybe.
talked about this, Luce. At nauseum.
I'm just saying he got his karma, and then a bit more.
Some might say he got what he deserved. So yeah, I guess you're right, that was karma.
I wouldn't say he got what he deserved. I reckon, you know, he should have stayed in the race and been able to pick up a couple of points, if, you know, but obviously not win the race if you go and play karma, but there you go.
Yeah, it's bad for the championship. I'm not happy that it happened, of course, so. It almost seals the championship for Hamilton at this point.
It does seal it, it's all over. Like, Hamilton's going to need 2 DNFs.
Yeah, it's going to need a Malaysia 2016 style retirement now.
A couple specific Petronas failures would be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny, he won that race on an old engine as well.
Well, he fucking defaulted into it. The nearest challenger had fucking gearbox problems for fucking half the race.
And then feels.
And look, there it is, the game finishes 1-1. We had 27 shots to 5, 65% possession, 1-1 draw. Yeah, you're getting fucking ripped for that, because that was just fucking shithouse, and guess what? I'm not taking that result.
Alt F4.
Nah, not even Alt F4, the game's over, I'm just going to load it up again. Fuck me.
You looking forward to the new Ashes game coming out, Luce?
Nah, not even gonna bother. As long as Big Ant's making cricket games, there's fucking no chance. Because they just do not have the ability or the budget to make a decent cricket game.
Oh my goodness, why? Why?
Why?
Silly game.
So, what car should I get?
Got a Nismo 370Z.
Okay, let's go to Nissan
Eh.
370Z. Nismo. Oh, there's 2 of them for sale. Search. Oh yeah, that one's $68,778 drive away,
Yep.
and that one's $71,892 drive away.
Sounds good.
61,000 excluding government charges. Oh yeah.
That's how the government makes money.
New car, new car. Now, if I was going to spend that much money in a car, it'd be an RS.
The RS Focus.
Yeah. But for me, looking at the 370Z, it's just missing something. It needs a spoiler on the back.
It's missing me sitting in it.
It needs a spoiler on the back. Like, it looks too bare. Especially at the back. But I'd put like a massive fuck off rear wing on the damn thing. Not that it needs it to go faster or give more downforce, but just to make it look better.
Hmm.
And no one would be able to steal it because it's a manual.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. Anthony,
Alright, let's go cars. Those all cars.
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry
All
about.
makes. I wish it told me a list of how many there was. And now we're going to go transmission. There's 173,000 automatics, 49,000 manuals.
It's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar
Kimi does not
red suit
celebrate
making
like
its way
that.
to the top step. Fantastic
Doesn't
win
celebrate.
for Ferrari.
Yeah, that's what he does. He just holds the trophy up. That's what he does.
And looks wildly content.
Yep.
And then takes a swig of the of the champagne, and then puts one hand up, gives a thumbs up, and then walks off. I don't like. They should have like specific driver celebrations in the game by now. I mean, it's not like they do anything else really.
It wasn't the best weekend for a championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony.
I better be
Davis,
driver
who
of the
was your
day.
driver of the day?
I should get an HSV Club Sport.
That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
On to the constructors then.
70k.
Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Meanwhile, good work from Force India this
Ferrari?
weekend, who pushed
Oh, I'm up to
themselves
4th
further up
in the
order.
championship. I'm only 35
Well, what a
points off Seb.
weekend that
Lewis,
has
I'm a
been.
chance in my
Please join us
debut
next
year.
time for another thrilling
I can do what
installment
Lewis Hamilton
of this
didn't.
Formula One season.
Yeah, not happening, mate.
They're going to
I
start
could
saying,
get a 2017 Subaru WRX Premium V1 manual all-wheel drive for $49,990.
Hulkenberg 13th in the championship on 13 points. Me 4th in championship with 132.
Actually, the new 2017 one doesn't look too bad. Little Subaru.
Oh, yeah.
WRX didn't. Yeah, the 2017 one doesn't look too bad, but yeah, the ones that they've had the last few years haven't looked great.
Yeah, the people are saying to me, if you're going to spend that much money, buy a WRX. I'm like, nah, everyone's got one of them. I want to get something a bit unique and a bit individual.
Yeah, it's like with all the people that, you know, buying Mustangs, like, oh, you know, they used to be so rare, and now fucking every bloody bastard's got a bit of money gets them.
Yeah, that's someone was telling me to buy one of them as well.
I was like, oh, it's all like instead of people buying Falcons and stuff nowadays, that's all they buy.
Yeah.
I see heaps of them about where I am.
Leading rivalry of Esteban Ocon.
Seven speed. Who makes a 7-speed gearbox? Oh yeah, Porsche Carrera. Why the fuck do you need a 7-speed car?
Never use the top 3 gears. Well, mine's a 6-speed, and I use 6 all
on
the time.
freeway.
But yeah.
On freeway running, you'd use 6 to save fuel, but like realistically, you'd never use 7s.
I use 6 all the time in mine.
Yeah, but like, how fast are you going? 80, 100?
Yeah, usually I use 6th generally from 70 onwards.
Yeah, but if you had 7th gear, you wouldn't use it.
No, probably not. Not if it's geared the same. Like, obviously, if the gears are shorter, you're just going to spend all your...
They won't be shorter because this is a car that, you know, that they'll, you know, the top speed will be pretty high.
So...
Why would you get a soft top Porsche? How much of a tosser would you have to be?
I got 604 resource points. I'm trying to think if it's worth spending them all on reliability. I'm beginning to think that might as well just let the stuff bloody burn out. The biggest one's the gearbox reliability, though.
Oh yeah, I could get a 2012 Range Rover.
I looked at the Evokes.
Oh no.
But yeah, they're pretty pricey for what they are. Alright, well, that's Hungary done, so I guess we're off to Spa.
Oh yeah, you're trying to flog off your fucking 2008 HSV fucking Club Sport R8 that's done 116,000k for 28k. Yeah, no chance. And then I go the next one down, a 2010 one that's done 40,000 less Ks for 15 bucks for $100 cheaper.
Got something you'll be interested in. Those
Is it money?
performance upgrades we discussed on our specs.
Fair enough.
They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look at the details.
On the car, and the data looks promising. He hasn't criticised me yet for not doing enough on the performance of the car. Alright, so I've had 2 new bits of durability added.
Oh wow, and this guy's trying to flog off his 1975 Ford F100 for 13 grand. Perfect for a tradie. Mate, they want something that's a bit more modern.
Didn't want to hit that button. What that button? So apparently the gearbox has to do one more race, but it's got 60% wear on it.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
But it's fine. We'll leave it on there for now. We'll try it out. See if it fails in practice.
Oh god, that is one ugly car.
We've arrived in Belgium for the next installment.
2016, a Bath 124 Spider. Jesus Christ.
But it's currently raining here in the Ardennes countryside.
Well, that's going to make life interesting.
We've fitted some new parts
What's
for
that?
this session. Hopefully
That's
they'll help you
FP1, it's
squeeze a bit
raining.
more pace from the car.
Rip.
Saluting at you, Liz. It's raining all the way through FP1. Dry in FP2. Dry in FP3.
Oh, there you go. Just skip the first one.
Dry in
That's-
quali. three things of rain for the race, the start of the race, Liz.
Oh yeah.
It's that's the heaviest that's the heaviest. Oh, excuse me. That's the heaviest it gets, I think. All right, we need to set up here. Come at me, internet. Location, Belgium. That'll do. Alright, I guess we'll go out there and do our track acclimatization.
You were gonna say
Rain.
clap then.
Black.
Yeah.
It definitely was. Red Blanchiment flat.
Hey Webby, you should get a smart car.
No.
Or a 1933 Ford Model B.
No.
It's a V8.
Right, sure. Okay.
221 litre. That can't be fucking right.
221 litre, you put your foot down, you've just emptied the service station.
That's got to be a typo. 8-cylinder 221L petrol. Yeah, I don't think so.
I can't do the DRS one because it's wet. I saw somewhere that Lance Stroll Sr. was, or not Lance Stroll Sr., Lawrence Stroll, that's his name. Lance's dad.
Yeah.
They asked him, you know, whether he would take Kubica in the other car, and he was like, nah. He wants either Massa or Di Resta.
Oh yeah, righto. If I was Williams, I'd be like, do we really want his money?
It's like rip Jolene Palmer.
So they want someone shit to put in the car so Lance doesn't look so bad.
Someone experienced, Luce.
And Robert Kubica isn't, obviously.
Looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
There's a level of crap, and then there's Jolene. No, I shouldn't say that. That's bad.
I wouldn't have said it.
That's why I wouldn't say it. Because you
it's
would.
fucking... Oh yeah? Coming from the bloke that wants people dead.
I don't want people dead. What are you talking about?
You and Greg.
Oh, right,
and
here we go.
And he dies, yeah.
You do realise that that's made to make fun of you, right?
Yes, I'm not that dense.
It's not like we want people dead. We're making fun of the fact that you do.
I don't want people dead,
Yes,
maybe.
you do.
We'll be stopping anytime soon.
Oh my god. And Vic. Oh, I could get a wagon.
Egan.
A wagon. Oh, they've put a custom grill on this 2002 Holden Monaro, and it looks fucking bogan as fuck.
Arrow loose. Already was.
I know, but that made it even more bogan. They might as well have just put some VB stickers on for good measure.
You get like an anime sticker kit for your car.
VB.
Get a
with
VB
Winnie
wrap.
Blues.
Get a VB Winnie Blue wrap.
Oh! Oh, we should do that. That should be a
Livery for. Oh no.
If we ever did a V8 series with fucking Bogan Racing BRA. Fucking Racing Australia. VB, Winnie Blues, friggin'. What else could you chuck on the
The
side?
good thing is, Luz, is that you can even call it bra. Because it's BRA.
Oh.
Fucking Racing Australia. Bra Racing.
Oh, jeez.
Just kill me now. And she says to me, kill me now, kill me now, kill me now, kill me now.
I should get a new VF Commodore and get rid of the Holden Ogre and put a Chevy badge on it.
Welcome to Bra Racing.
Or even better, an Opel logo.
An Opel logo.
Because fuck me, you bring that up and people lose their fucking shit.
Yeah, mate. Oh no, it's done. Too hot. Again and again. We'll just have to settle for green. Damn. We'll do the time management one because we might be able to get through this because it's wet, so the lap time requirement is going to be lower, but we'll see. We'll see. Nothing better than going into a corner all four locked up.
No, I don't go all four locked up. It's generally just the front two tyres. And if I'm gonna be, you know, in no control like that, I'd rather just be fucking backwards. About to have the hashtag big one.
Have you ever won a championship backwards?
That is ingenious.
Like if you're gonna get the points you're required to win a championship
Laps of fuel remaining.
backwards.
We need to start a racing league.
Get it done, son.
Oh dear.
You could do it in F1 2017.
Yeah. Start a career in a Ferrari.
Put it on 0% AI. Win the championship backwards.
I'm not gonna put it on 0%, mate.
Oh crap! Oh, I've killed it. Try the practice program. Do it again. The light time's not the problem. It's just the tire wear goes straight to red on the inters. Just rage quit your table.
No. I put my phone down.
Oh yeah, just like you making fun of me with a glass.
Mate, you did not put that glass down. You fucking threw it down.
Oh, I put it down.
No, you did not put it down, mate.
I did.
I don't know if that was caught on stream, but if it was, we need to go back to it because you did not just put that down.
You just put it down. I put it on the down.
No, you threw it on the ground, mate. Except replace ground with desk.
I'm not part of your system, Lewis.
Yes. Because I'm not a system. I'm not part of any system. I am my own.
Part of the system.
I just want a straight review of this car. I don't want to compare it to another car. I just want a straight review.
Car.
Ford Focus ST.
The ST stands for silly transport.
Yes.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, mate. Eric Ogden road test and review the Ford Focus ST. Oh, don't be a video.
Let's speed up. Our
Good.
tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta...
I wonder if you can mod it so you can change the fucking grill on the thing. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Doesn't look like an aardvark, an anteater.
It does.
Uh,
Like an anteater. Everything else about it like looks good. And for its price, it's like, no, tempting. Like, because I do enjoy my current car, I just wish it had a bit more power and had a bit more modern features to it. And this fill the gap. While I still have eyes on like an FG and stuff, I just wonder how it would drive compared to something a bit smaller. And a bit lighter.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm looking to go to a smaller car, but I also want to step up in features and luxury and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is why I was looking at the BMWs.
And then like I see people, you know, they drive like Fiestas and stuff, but they're too small. They're like, oh, I still want it to be practical. Like, obviously, that reminds me, I've got to go get a new cricket bag, so I'll have to do it at some point today. But yeah, like my cricket bag, like it just, if I got a small hatch like that, it just wouldn't fit.
Yeah, gotta go to FP2. We'll try this again in FP2.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three. Who...
Yeah, it's the same reason. Obviously, I was looking at the Toyota 86 and the BRZ, but I think they're just too small.
Yeah.
Mind you, the inside of the 370 is not much better, I guess, but it's a hatch, so it's got more room at the back. I don't know. I'm torn and divided on it.
Well, at some point, like, you're probably going to go on a bit of a drive, and you're going to need to take stuff. So, how I see it, need some space there to put stuff.
What airplanes are for, son?
Yeah, but sometimes driving's a nice way to, go around.
Around the outside?
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Yeah. Get rid of that so I don't get copyright struck. What we'll do... We have the dry tyre on now. Attempt this again.
Ford Focus ST also showed its model with attractive fuel consumption of 11.6 litres per 100 kilometres. Well, around town. Well, my car is not that bad. But it has better fuel consumption on freeways. 0.3. And mine only gets to about 7.
The lap time might be a problem for this test. We'll see.
Like the lesser model Focus, like the LZs and stuff, like, they look a little bit better than the ST, but I don't think they'll have enough power for what I want. I want power!
Power! If you're going to spend the money getting the car, you get the one you want.
Yeah. I'm just going through Instagram right now and it's got an ad for Gatorade. What's in Dangerfield's bag? Oh, well, I can tell you there's some tissues in it right now.
Yeah, ain't that true? Who's gonna win the Brownlow?
Fucking, from what I hear, Dusty's got it in the bag. Like, it's a slam dunk. Like, he's got two hands on it.
Question is, does he have two hands on the Premiership Cup next weekend?
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah. As long as it's a good game, I don't care.
I actually think Richmond will win it.
It all depends on if the longer they keep it close, the more of a chance they got it that they'll win. Like it's sort of like with the Bulldogs. Like when teams like that get on a bit of a run, and that fan base is so, and I guess the club itself is so hungry, momentum sort of goes with them. So if it's close at 3/4 time, like I could see it just riding the wave of
Let's speed up. Our tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative.
riding the wave and just like having like a 6 or 7 goal final term and just winning the game.
Oh, frick's sake. The engine power's not enough. It's too slow. We'll try and get something out of this. We'll do the race strategy test. It's less demanding on lap time.
Fastest lap is a 1:52.8. Vico's currently in P5.
Another Air Force Proud video released today. Yeah.
This thing is still too freaking slow. And I know I had a bad sector, but freaking hell.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Fucking Donald Trump's not holding back fucking today. Fucking hell. Fucking went off at Steph Curry or some shit and fucking now he's saying NFL owners that they should fire players who kneel during the national anthem. Jesus Christ.
Well, he's having a go at Steph because they were all sitting there going they didn't want to go to the White House. So
Yeah.
he withdrew
Yeah.
the invitation.
Yeah.
Hey Simus, how are you, man? Such a
then you
shame when politics permeates into sports like that.
Yeah.
Wish it wouldn't happen. But it's as much the players' fault as anyone else for getting involved in that crap.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, freedom of speech means they've got the right to say it, but like,
You've earned the right to go to the White House, and even though okay, you don't agree with the guy, you know. Like, everyone's just turned into a bunch of arguing kids.
they're a bunch of virtue signaling dickheads. Like I saw Ron Perlman on Twitter the other day, an actor, and he was carrying on like a 5-year-old. He was like, "Oh, you know, what kind of industry would give time to Sean Spicer, who's a supporter of white supremacists?" It's like, come on, man, he is not. Grow up. You sound like a fucking idiot. This is just practice at the moment, Simus, but we're just doing our practice programs, then we'll do qualifying in the race.
I should go to Queensland and get my RS. It's like
Queenslander.
it's like $6,000 cheaper.
Alright.
Yesterday, had a 13-hour day at work.
Oh, you'll get paid well for that.
Yeah, double time. It was like $1,000
Nice.
before tax, so probably about $40.
That'll learn you. That's good. I get my last pay this week. And it'll include the leave they owe me. So it'll be a handsome pay. Then move on to my new high-paying job.
Yes.
Yeah, I do have a steering wheel. I've got a Fanatec Top Sport 2 with a Formula rim.
The cheap one.
Yeah, whatever.
Not the one that's got carbon on it, like me and Greg.
I don't care about carbon. I don't look at it when I'm driving it.
His weeby hashtag styling, yo.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Whatever.
How much did you pay for your SV6? Because you got it brand new, didn't you?
Yep.
What did you pay for that?
47 grand.
47.
They were on special all the time. Although I think the current one is now cheaper than that because they're obviously it's a run out on the model now. So
Have a look, actually. New search.
if you want a car like mine, you'll get one pretty cheap. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I know that there's a lot of VEs about.
That's this lap done.
Oh, yeah, there's one for 40 or 39,990.
Brand new.
Yeah. Well, it's done 10Ks, so obviously it's gone for a test drive, but there's one for 37,888. There's a wagon for 36,180.
Okay, you won
Then the SSs are a bit more.
I just want something different this time. Last 3 cars being Commodores. I really have no need for a large sedan like that.
Yep. Go back to what you said the other day. You get a smaller car, get a girlfriend, have family.
See what'll happen, mate.
So, honey, where are we going to put the kids? Oh, we'll just stuff them in the boot.
On the roof.
Just strap them in.
Yeah.
But it's Canberra and it's snowing. That'll be right.
Gotta toughen them up somehow, son. Out in the boonies again.
David.
It's gonna be really touch and go now. I've screwed that up. I'm going Rich Mix.
I wish Rich Mix actually did anything. Because it just never feels like it does anything. Oh no. Someone has put racing stripes on a Ford Focus ST.
Oh, we only got green, didn't we? Because it requires 4 laps, not 3. Or yes, something.
Yes.
Oh well, that's fine. We're done with this now. Go back and put the we'll go in and put the the good power unit back in, so we can do the timed ones. Going around Spa with a small amount of power ain't fun. I wonder if I should take a new engine at Spa. I've also got it for Monza.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got Monza up next, so...
Take a new engine. And take the penalty at Spa because I can overtake at Spa. What do you reckon? Not in F1 2017 Simus, I haven't bothered. I've done a lot of multiplayer with on F1 2016. I don't feel a need to. I like the career mode. The only people I play with on online are friends, and we just haven't done it. So
it's just a wreck fest. There's no respect between anyone out there. Oh, I really want this car, but it costs $42,000. The 2017 Ford Focus ST.
Alright.
Like, it looks better than the other ones I was looking at. The grill's a bit smaller. Oh my god.
I am. Yeah, I'm so tempted to take an extra unit this weekend.
Do it.
Yeah. I won't run it in qualifying. Oh, sorry, in practice session.
So you're gonna start from the back.
Yep. Start from the back at Spa. It'll work out alright. And I might
normally end up
if that's what I'm gonna
by turn 1 anyway.
And if that's what I'm gonna do, I might as well take the new gearbox as well, because it's 63% wear. Anyway, we've got the good stuff in the car. Let's go do these last practice sessions, and then we'll take a new power unit for qualifying. Alright, flying right, tyre management with the good stuff in the car. Let's roll. always feel like I'm carrying way too much lock around this place. Corners are so fast.
And then you get to the final chicane and
then, yeah, correct. That's why you do it.
I say this about every time, but I fucking hate what they've done to the final 2 turns.
Yep. Bring back the old bus stop chicane.
The old bus stop they had in the 90s, early 2000s was good. It was good to watch the cars go through there, and then what they had beforehand. Where it was the other way around, where it was left, well, it went right a little bit, and then it was the left-right. Where they raced there in what, 2004? I think, because it was off the grid for a year or so. And then it was off the... yeah, in 2004 and 2005, the way they had it, it was good. And then what they have now is shit. I don't know why they changed it again.
There we go, with the good stuff in the car, we get it done easy. Purple. Saving. Let's do it.
Oh no.
What?
That's something. That's a joke you would make.
Probably.
I ordered 2,000 pounds of Chinese soup. It was wonton.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That's good. I like it.
Good.
Use it.
Nico's in P10 at the moment. Okay, decent lap there.
That'll do. Very close to purple, but who cares?
And United Kingdom leads European Union. Manager. John. Gibraltar have decided after a referendum to remain with the European Union and leave the United Kingdom. Ooh, burn.
Qualifying pace. Let's do it. That's probably Greg.
Hi, Chip.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on? How's Melbourne?
It was hot
Windy.
yesterday, then it was cold. Now it's cold and rainy, but
Yeah,
it's
windy.
still kind of hot.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, so it's kind of Sunday, where it's not enjoyable, but it's still hot.
Oh, jeez.
It's not. It's not too bad, to be honest. It's not too bad.
You should be hanging out with Luce. What are you doing?
I'm getting good. That's what I'm doing.
Good.
Getting good.
Well, you get even better. You're hanging out with me, mate.
I'm not actually getting good, but
Getting smashed.
we'll see.
And on the
We
Victor Bravo,
should have a game.
What's that, sorry?
We should have a game sometime. See how it works. Not sure if the connection will be fantastic. I think it's a bit better on my computer than the Surface, but it'd just be cool to try it out. So you were saying you had problems with your controller, did you?
Yeah. It wasn't very accurate. Like, I was having all kinds of issues actually getting the movement combos right.
Yeah, I don't know if you're meant to use the analog stick for that kind of thing.
It's what I want to do. So
Okay.
I want to try a newer less used controller and see if it's better. Because they do wear out.
Okay.
Particularly, I mean,
Yeah.
it would wear out more if I was hitting it into the desk and stuff, but I totally don't do that, so. Do I lose?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. You know, you're very mild-mannered when you're playing NBA.
Oh no! Oh, I've hit the wall. Oh, I've wrote the car off. I think we'll just, we'll retry the program, I think.
Yeah, I think they're meant to be played with pads, believe it or not. But anyway.
Ads.
D-pad, yeah.
Oh. That would
You're meant
annoy
to do
me.
that sort of stuff with a D-pad.
That would annoy me.
Ha. Oh well.
I did end up doing some of them with the D-pad for that very reason, but yeah, it annoyed me.
What was that, sorry?
I I did do them with some of the moves with the D-pad, but it annoyed me.
Okay. Oh well.
The problem with the analog sticks is that they oh, for fuck's sake, they get worse over time, so they get less accurate.
Yeah, I know. It was especially bad with the especially bad with the Nintendo 64 ones.
Might need to adjust your voice activation a little bit, Greg.
Okay. What if I just move it closer? Any better?
It was picking up a lot, so it might be the opposite to closer.
Oh, you mean like you're hearing all my button pressing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Harder, Greg.
I'm just-
Mash it harder.
Alright, let me know if that's any better.
Not hearing any buttons, so if you press them now, it's better. Oh no, now we can.
I'm pressing them pretty vigorously though.
I never use any buttons vigorously when I'm playing games ever. Like
No.
gear paddles or anything like that. I was fully in control.
What? How the fuck did... Oh my god. Oh, well, how did that team make the grand final?
Richmond.
No, I'm looking at the Sunday League stuff because all the grand finals are on today. And then, yeah, in the Div 3, like, we played Cryo Bay in like the second game of the year, and like the team we had was absolute trash.
And
And we
now they're in the grand final.
we didn't beat them, but like we should have. And they're in the grand final.
He had 20 shots and missed them all, and then they had one and scored.
They scored a couple flukes, yeah.
I see.
Like one of them.
And here you are saying Football Manager's not true to life. There you go.
Look, Football Manager, like professional football and Sunday League are a bit different.
I don't know. They're the same.
Like
thing.
in one of the goals in that game that was scored, one of our defenders tried clearing the ball. He absolutely smashed it, come off the back of the head of like the other centre back, and went and played their striker through on goal.
Nice. That's a set play.
Oh dear, it was yeah, it was bad.
I'm gonna miss this one as well. I don't want to do more laps. Oh, shut up. And then get a full lock-up in there for some fucking reason. come at me. It's not gonna happen. We're done.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Raikkonen, Ricciardo and Lewis Hamilton.
Qualifying's not going to matter here anyway. We're going to take a Fernando Alonso style friggin' grid penalty. I wonder how much of a grid penalty this is going to turn out to be. There we go. I've now got 5 engines in circulation, and we're going to be starting. We're going to be starting from Paul Ricard.
It's qualifying time at Spa.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
What are you laughing at?
I understand what was about the
You've moved up to P3.
video. Yeah.
I don't know if that'll be enough. It's slower than Kvyat. I obviously had that off in the... And 2/10 off Nico. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I get good points if I can still at least qualify well. Even. Roll with those same set of tyres again.
Nico's lap times are better than yours. Nico is faster than us.
God, 59.
Oh, because why not? Just do it. Just do that. Mighty. Oh, I'm not gonna even make this. This is terrible. Well done, has matched it. Disgraceful. 16th. Go to hell, game. Go to hell. Alright, let's race.
Alright, I'm gonna head out for a bit. I'll catch you later.
Alright, catch ya.
See you later.
In the 48 races held at...
User left your channel.
Left your channel. Look at
Okay, don't worry about
absolutely
making places
flowing,
into wide
throwing it
spots
down.
tight. Concentrate on a clean exit so you get good momentum down the Camel Straight.
Oh, let's just do this. This is going to be fun.
Hmm.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Oh, why? I'm gonna drive in the wet around Spa with a broken front wing game. If this is real life, there's no way this race would have started.
Hmm.
Disproportionate amount of my races in this career so far have been run in the wet.
Yeah.
In fact, the majority of them, I reckon if you go and have a look, have been affected by weather.
Hmm.
It's not real. There's a reason why they, you know, F1 is predominantly a summer sport.
Yeah.
I've feathered the brake. It was absolute feathering of the brake, and you just lock up. No different to that time. And there you go. Got some weird mechanics sometimes, game, I tell you.
green conditions.
going to go into the pit to try Inters. Oh, that's terrific. Good. Caught on a wall. The car doesn't want to stop.
Exit now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
God damn it.
Return the position immediately. We will
Go around me.
There is no overtaking during the safety car period.
So this could work out for us quite well. I'm just pitted for Inters, Greg.
Yeah.
And as I'm driving out of the pits, the safety car's been deployed.
No, nice.
Everyone else is still on the full wet. But I feel like with the grip level, the Inter's definitely the better tyre.
Hmm.
It was race leader Kimi Räikkönen out of the race. Where's Loose when you need him?
Yeah. Where's this at?
Spa. King of Spa, foiled. So if it is actually becoming into conditions now, which is how it feels for me, a couple of laps behind a safety car, track evolution.
Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
And if all the AI is going to pit now, then... Or they'll do their usual trick of pitting after the safety car. Guess we'll see.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Cars will die for the pits.
Nico is in the pits.
The AOIs now all pitted for Inter, so I did make the right choice.
Pretty good.
Just not sure how it's gonna work out, because obviously they don't stack in the game. So there's still more cars in front of me who are gonna go through the pits. Hamilton is the next car up the road from the car ahead of me, so I think I've made ground. tell me to pass, and yet we're both going full fucking tilt down the straight. And I guarantee what's going to happen now when you tell me to overtake, when I overtake him, is going to tell me to give the position back. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Under safety car conditions and cannot overtake. Return
Fucking
position.
cheat. Oh, I gained ground. I'm now P5. Actually, really, I've maintained position, I think. Raikkonen out of the race. But it's been... But I'm now right behind the leaders.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Only the safety car Delta wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
I'd be in the lead of this race. And I lost more positions because Sainz was very, very slow on like we were miles behind Hamilton.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking.
Because I spent a lap, 2 laps driving behind him. This obviously Kvyat was ahead of him on track, so he stayed out for an extra lap. And when he boxed, we were miles behind Hamilton. And then Bottas slotted into that gap, so it could have been P4. Sainz had it driven faster and been right on the back of Hamilton like he should have been. I'll have that position that belongs to me, thanks Valtteri. great if you two could just take each other out at this point. Go on.
You're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
Oh, fuck off.
What happened? Let me know you're okay. Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you. The gap to teammate is 6.5 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 2.7 seconds.
Oh. I'll take this opportunity. Just got an application started in the background, hence the pause. I will be right back.
Hey? Yeah. Uh. Mm-hmm.
Alright, we are back live on air. Remember where I'm at. Yeah, okay, so I unpaused the game and I have no grip. That's useful, game. Thanks for that. But I still have no grip.
situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
And there's very little grip now. I don't know whether that's the conditions or whether that's just my tyres. There's cars going into the pits.
Nico has come into the pits. Nico is in the pits now.
I don't know what tyres they're on as well. They've just gone to another set of inters, that's fine, but they're actually going to slicks. Well, that's a problem for us, isn't it? Still spinning rain, but I don't want a boxer slap.
Move back in a little bit.
Okay. Like they've stayed on the inters, so we're good. We're giving ourselves a shot at winning this race. It's still too wet for slicks as well. Obviously the AI thinks so, say we just stay out. You did this strategy.
Where the car behind has newer tyres, car behind on newer tyres.
What we want to avoid is having the box for slicks. And then, oh sorry, and then boxing for new winters and then boxing again for slicks before the end of the race. remember back, this is a situation where we found ourselves in, I think, when we won it. Canada, where we held on in the last stint to win on worn inters or something like that, if I remember rightly.
So the gap to our teammate is 24.9 seconds.
There's no fastest laps being set either, so... Oh. Just as I say that. I just can't help but feel with it still raining. It's not going to dry out enough.
Okay, I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres.
Right. So I think we will have a definite switch to slicks. Usually that message would be a precursor to it. Maybe we'll think about boxing at the end of the next lap. Weird. None of the AI boxed either.
Pit window closing. Pit window is closing this lap.
Do we take the chance?
Okay, the gap behind is 2.7 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Box.
Alright, we'll do it. Take the chance.
Go now. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh. sketchy, but it's only going to get better.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, fuck off. Honestly.
Right, some information on Grosjean. They're slowing down.
I bet you that I'll come around next time and I'll drive that corner the same friggin' way and that won't happen.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I guess I was a bit ambitious there, but still.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
think fourth's as good as it's going to get for us. Still, that's not bad. You know, we gave ourselves a chance. We had a go.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Brilliant. So as I say that, we can see the
No,
drivers.
don't say that.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel,
Ah,
who
back down to
moves
fifth.
further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Yes, had to be me. Alright, and that's where we're going to call it, guys. I'm going to go have some lunch and stuff, so thanks everybody who tuned in. And it was pretty quiet on the stream today. That's cool. We had some good races. And we got ourselves in contention for the championship in the back half of the season, which is terrific. So, again, thanks to everybody who tuned in, and we will catch you next time.